My supreme namaskarams from the bottom of my heart to all the viewers, especially to the subscribers of my YouTube channel. Today is a great moment to me because the subscribers crossed 350 just today. I am thankful to each one of them and also the viewers, especially those who made comments, views, sincerely and seriously in respect of the videos which I have made till now. There are people who have been requesting me to make a video especially about Indian legal system in respect of bail. So we know very well that the concept of innocency and the presumption that accused is innocent and bail is the rule and exception is refusal. Let us see today how it's working in India and how human rights are existing in letter but not in spirit in terms of statutes and implementation in Indian legal system. Granting is the rule. Granting of bail is the rule. Generally, the discussion about bail and other aspects in India especially occurs or arises only when big people, especially rich and politicians are involved, or some accidental cases sometimes where it involves the political mileage to anybody. The cases capture public attention. Then only there will be discussion. What is a bail, whether bail was granted or not, all these things. In terms of human rights and also the bail and refusal, we have to see that generally the bails are granted after an accused is remanded by the court by exercising judicial discretion by the judges. Whether bail is entitled to be given or granted to an accused or not, there is some discretion. Afterwards also, while granting bail, conditions are also imposed, particularly monetary surety bonds, not bonds that are executed by giving property as security. These things we will see. The power of grant of bail is purely a discretion vested in judges, but it has to be exercised basing on the terms and tenets of law. Here, I would like to impress upon you that the bail is the rule and jail is exception. This is our Indian legal system follows, because the accused is presumed as innocent unless and until in a particular statute the burden is kept on the accused that he is entitled in a particular circumstances for bail, even in exceptional cases. In exceptional cases, sometimes the law prescribes that the burden is on the accused by by giving or submitting a show cause about why he is entitled for granting bail. The primary purpose of bail is to ensure that the accused person's compliance with the investigation and he will not repeat the same offense and he will abide by the other conditions that will be imposed. What is happening is that if you refuse to grant bail automatically by confining the accused in jails, naturally his human rights are deprived, especially in India, where conducting trial takes place a lot of with any amount of inordinate delay, and then legal process of appeals or final verdict by the Honorable Supreme Court and review petitions and whatnot. This is one factor which we have to keep in mind while dealing with bail applications. The power to grant bail is exercised even in small cases, mostly sparingly. This is how the courts are functioning, especially due to COVID-19 after effects. But unfortunately, 2/3 of India's prison population comprise undertiles from Dalit, Adivasi and other backward classes communities, and economically very poor and sometimes even innocent, medically unfit or suffering with diseases, even mostly of accused of minor offences also. Why this is happening? Why? When you look into it, we'll find, even though number of decisions, the Honorable High Courts and Supreme Courts are compelling the trial courts to grant bails freely in minor offences cases. Then what is happening? Majority of cases, especially in excise cases, are the cases in which the government or the party in power is focusing to implement and eradicate some crimes. The accused are continuing to be in jail because of their lack of knowledge and the investigation process, even though they are minor offences, and also because they are not able to furnish the bail security bonds. This is how the pendency of bail applications are increased during this pandemic, both due to closing of the courts and judges functioning online, and also exacerbation of arrest for minor offences by police because of the pressure from the persons who are dealing with certain types of minor offences cases as a policy to eradicate, for example, the problem of solving the problem of consuming liquor and whatnot. The Honorable High Courts and Supreme Courts from number of decisions directed the trial courts to dispose of the bail applications in order to prevent the accused be accused to be in jail and to decongest the jails. So what I am requesting is, let us see, while imposing conditions of the bail or while disposing the bail application with high speed without any delay. Due to paucity of time, we will discuss the continuation of this particular subject in part 2 video. Please comment and subscribe my channel and your channel, and request your friends to subscribe the channel. Thank you.